right, and we're back, and we're seeing that Harry is realizing how much of a threat Jet is as it runs at him after Poppy goes, and it just chews up the shotgun shell. Like, I'm assuming he's still shooting shotgun shells, which, by the way, that muzzle seems kind of small for shotgun on the umbrella. And also, how does he reload the umbrella? But let's not worry about that. It literally catches the shell in its mouth and chews it out, which is intense. And then we get Eggsy running through the ruins, following Charlie, trying to catch up, and boom, surprise, Charlie's waiting, and he uses his arm, shooting it out, attached to the tether, to wrap Eggsy around the pillar that he's hiding behind and pull him through. And by the way, that shot at 20 seconds of him falling through, that was in the trailer. I never knew it was Charlie until I was in the theater. That's awesome. Also, it was another time of it using slow motion when it needed it at around 12 seconds. Where he's like, oh shit, Charlie's there. I'm not still catching up. And, oh dang, I was just asking about the ammunition, and we get the most clever 007 reference I've ever seen in these movies. At least the most subtle that I've caught, which is around 25 seconds when Jet is clawing away at the umbrella. It says shotgun 008, as in how much ammunition he has, and he shoots it once at Jet, and then it goes down to 007. I saw that on this latest rewatch. I was like, was there a 007 there? Why was it? But Jet is continuing to scratch at it and bite at the umbrella. Eggsy gets up, dusty, and starts going at Charlie. He flips over a swing of Charlie's and then kicks him in the chest or stomach, grabs the case, gets pulled off his feet by Charlie and slammed down. And then we go back and the shotgun shells are out. It's at 000. So Harry has shot Jet 7 more times and nothing. So he abandons it and runs. We see Jet software release version 1.0.3. He's at 79%, which Benny was at 89% and charging. So Jet's assumedly been charged for a while and been off his charger to get down to 79%. But he is chasing after Harry going into Poppy's lanes, and Charlie does a very clever thing, which is spin Eggsy, which only his hand could do because it's robotic and can go 360, but Eggsy used that to kick Charlie and get on his feet and flip Charlie away. But then once again, Charlie uses his tethered hand to shoot Eggsy off into the distance, fall down, and Eggsy grabs the case and barely avoids Charlie getting it with his tethered hand and starts running off. Let's not waste time. Let's go into the next minute. If you're listening on audio, go onto YouTube or Instagram and tell me on this minute where you listen, what platform. And if it's a video, then just say, hey, I listened on this platform. Because I'm just curious. Won't help me at all. I think it gets like 4 to 5 views kind of thing. It's just to satiate my own curiosity if you wouldn't mind sharing that info. Let's go over to minute 117 though.